Sports has two sides. One is victory and the other defeat. Guess these words of Rafael Nadal applies to Manuel Pellegrini. And after 61 games of scoring at home in every game, the English Premier League side, and since November 2010, Manchester City have never played a game without even scoring at home. They've been scoring since 2010, and last night they just failed to score against Chelsea. A warm welcome to Sport This Morning on China's television. I'm Cecilia Amorbe. Coming up on the program, Nigeria Premier League is fourth best in Africa, and Flamingo's coach Balan Nkiyu expects a good performance at the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Rafael Nadal and Xavi Hernandez honored in Spain, and Seattle Seahawks continue a Super Bowl victory celebrations at home. Join me and Tayo for these and more after these highlights between Manchester City and Chelsea.
And it's 4 against 1 here in Chelsea's favour. Willian for the Londoners. Ramirez saved by Hart. Willian with the overhead. And Joe Hart, who had such an unhappy day at Stamford Bridge, rescued his team there.
Well, I think that'll give Manchester City a bit of a lesson. It was loose from Negredo to begin with, and that caused the problem. That's a very good first release ball from Matic on his weaker right foot too. And then from here, I thought it was just a little weak from Ramirez. I thought he could have got it wider.
Ramirez. Ivanovic. Onside, Hazard. Ramirez! Company made the block, and the follow-up finds the corner. Branislav Ivanovic. Struck sweetly with the left foot.
And Ivanovic has done that in some style too, with his left foot. There was a little shout for offside from Hazard, not the case at all. Great little pullback in a position to take up from Ramirez.
And he skins Zabaleta, and it's a lovely ball across. And that was a big chance for two. Samuel Eto'o hits bar not net.
Oh, I mean, this is brilliant. First of all, for Luis, just watch that Zabaleta getting done here by Hazard. He's just done it with ease. And first time from Eto'o.
Now the pair of them embroiled in the Barclays Premier League as Matic lets fly. And again, the woodwork is tested. It's the outside. So Willian would take two. A little deeper. And the header hits the post. It's the third time that Chelsea have been denied by the frame. Zabaleta on the outside, Pablo Zabaleta, and Dzeko with a miss kick, Jovetic! And Chelsea scramble it clear through Louise, only as far as Kolarov! Kolarov. Jovetic! Seemed to take Czech by surprise, the sheer pace of it.
Yeah, I just wonder whether he was unsighted until the ball had travelled 3/4 of the way, but he's reacted well.
Goes City's final chance.
Yeah, indeed. It's been the story of Manchester City's night. Some great play, some good pressure, but the finishing just hasn't been there. And that's another example. And this now looks like another case of classic Jose Mourinho.
Cameras gathering around the master manager down below. A skip, a hop, a jump, a handshake, and a job extremely well done by Mourinho's Chelsea. The first team to gain any reward in the Premier League at the Etihad Stadium this season, proving that Manchester City are not faultless.
That's a game that Mourinho actually described as very tactical, and of course a disciplined game because the players perform so well. Taya Salam is here. Taya, good morning.
Morning, Cecilia. What a game yesterday. The special one.
He's really the special one.
The special is one again. The incredible stuff yesterday at the Etihad. Jose Mourinho once again is proven to be one of the best managers, if not the best, when it comes to affecting very big games.
The changes, of course, and he actually vowed that he was going to go there and pick up something. And he did not just pick up any 3 points in his skating. Okay, let's start from the locus as usual. We'll come later to that, especially his reaction after the game. It's something you really need to listen to. We're starting with Flamingos, of course. They actually played it friendly at the weekend on Sunday against Ghana. You know, that's the first competitive game that they've played. That's after they've actually played against the club sides in Nigeria. And that game ended 3-0 in favor of the girls, and they're actually using this one to prepare for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup coming up in Costa Rica in March. And of course, we said earlier on the program, that's last week, that they will definitely be going to Faro, Portugal for campaign and all. So this game was really something they needed, you know, to actually ensure that they are at their very best.
Yeah, good one for the girls, for the Flamingos. We spoke to the coach last week as well too, and he told us basically what to expect in this game, and the result is not what really counts.
Yes.
But even though a 3-0 victory, it's a good one. As they go ahead and start the proper the tour where they get ready for the competition itself.
Yeah, definitely. We can get to listen to, because this actually the game, you know, it was really a beautiful one for the girls, scoring 3 goals, one from the penalty spot. And the coach has said that going to Ghana in Accra on the 9th of this month, they will definitely want to see how they can capitalize on that and maybe score more goals, and this will be really a true test for the girls. Let's just listen to the coach, what he had to say after the game, and of course how prepared they will be when the World Cup starts in earnest.
After almost a month in camp now, we went around last week. We played about 3 matches. We drew 1, won 1, and lost 1. And this one too is another trial match for us. And at least, if not for anything, I can see that there's an improvement. Although we have not gotten to where we want first, but yet there's still an improvement on what we've done in the past 2-3 weeks. So we are hoping that by the end of February, we will see the team better than this.
You have a return leg against Ghana. How would you rate this Ghanaian team? Do you think they are enough of position for you for the kind of test match you're looking forward to?
Yeah, of course, anything that qualifies for the World Cup, you don't count it out of the game. You never can tell. It is possible that after this game they'll go and they still have enough time to step up, like I rightly said now. So you cannot write any team off as far as they've qualified for the World Cup. You can imagine how they qualify first before you start thinking of their performance.
Of Nigeria is a good side, and this helps me also to prepare my team come the next week and against the upcoming World Cup.
Okay, do you think what we play today we can go find the tournament?
Well, actually, we didn't perform to the standard required. We came here without 6 of our girls who are on the injury list, so we just brought the substitute to maybe look at how they can also fare.
Are you not saying because of those girls?
Oh, not so. I earlier said we played against a good side. We played against a good side.
Okay, you heard from the coach talking about the game, and of course the Ghanaian coach saying the Nigerian girls, they were really superb, and hopefully when they get to Accra, Ghana, they should be able to win the game. But I don't think the girls will give them that particular chance.
Yeah. The second leg as well, so it will be a tough one, obviously. But like I said earlier, it's all about preparations now.
Yeah.
And the team lineup, the team sheets, the squad that we will go to the World Cup is not set right now. So I hope a lot of girls and a lot of talents that is in the country can still have the opportunity to actually get into this Flamingos setup.
Okay, all right. We just move straight from the Flamingos, moving straight to chess now. Kasparov was actually in Nigeria, you know, at the weekend, and of course he talked about his foundation and how he wants to actually develop chess in Nigeria, and this will also start in school. Is when you pick them very young. That's when you have young people actually having interest in this kind of sport. We know that chess is a very, very intelligent game. You have to be very, very extremely intelligent. This with the intellect, and of course, most students and pupils that play this game usually they excel in their study. That's something we've actually discovered over the years. And of course, for him, Garry Kasparov, former chess champion, and also his bid to become a president of the body was on a 3-day visit to Nigeria, and Austin Okonakpa caught up with him before he left for Russia. Let's just listen to him.
Here in Nigeria, I had very, very good meetings with Minister of Education, so they are very receptive, and also I believe that it will not be difficult to raise substantial amount of corporate sponsorship to make sure we can start launching these programs. I want to see a very strong Pan-African Chess Federation. I'm supporting the President of the Nigerian Chess Federation, my friend Lekan Deme, to become the President of African Chess Federation, All African Chess Federation, and I feel that Nigeria could play absolutely crucial role, not only in the Western Africa but across the whole continent, to become a role model for both for chess and education, but also for the professional chess, because we have to start building it from the grassroots to the high level.